there and welcome to episode 2 of LuvCraft. So I've done some work off camera to the house and I went mining, which I will show you a clip of in a few minutes. But first I want to show you what progress I've made on the house and some items I've gathered. So over here I've used some magic clovers. I found some just when I was clearing out, and I've got these things. I've also collected some botania flowers because I want to start that mod later on in the episode. And also right here, this is what I've got from mining, and I also got a few more iron which I made pickaxes and axes with. And yeah, then I smelted some clay that I got from the clay golems. So right over here, I made these doors. These are from the Malice's Doors mod, and they're sliding doors, which is super cool. I made this walkway, which is like a stairway down to this little area, which is just like a little lookout thing. And then if you go down to this little area, oops, I fell. So if you go down to this little area, that's not the proper staircase, by the way. There's just this room, and I built this little cute roof. Then if you go down here, there's another little room which I will be making bigger, and then there's a stairway to go up to this room again. And that's basically all I have got done so far on the house. Also, I took down the tower, the artifacts tower, but I've left a bit of the clay golems so I can use that to my advantage. And that is pretty much it. There's like a little area up here. I cleared some leaves and things away, which I've got here, and this is like my second pair of shears. So that's pretty much everything I've done in the house. And yeah, so I'm going to put the clip of mining on. It was about a 45-minute mining trip that I condensed into about 5 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back afterwards. So I am back and I've done just a few more things since the first clip, and I'm going to show you that now. So I said that I wanted to start on the Botania mod this episode, and I have prepared some things for that. So I'll go ahead and show you. So first off, I built this little area which I'm going to do most of my Botania things in. And then in this chest, I've gathered all the flowers, which is in order of the not enough items mod because I wanted to check out everything. And then I have gotten some supplies so I can make the Lexia Botania and the Petal Apothecary. So that is what we were going to be doing. So first things first, I'm going to be making the Lexia Botania. So how you craft that is you put any sapling and a book and you get the Lexia Botania. So from then you can check out all of the things in Botania and such as the basic. So we already got all the mystical flowers and now we're going to make the Petal Apothecary. So this is what it looks like and this is how you craft it. So we're going to go ahead and get the supplies for that. So I've crafted some cobble slabs and also mystical white petals, which you do with putting the mystical white flower into your crafting grid, and you get 2 mystical white petals. So to make the Petal Apothecary, we're going to need a petal and cobblestone. Okay. So now we have the Petal Apothecary made. We are going to go and place it in here. Let's place it in the middle. And now we are going to look in our Lexia Botania to see what we can do with the Petal Apothecary. So now we're going to make a pure daisy. So we're going to need a bucket of water for the Petal Apothecary, which I'm going to gather now. Okay, so we have our bucket of water. And we're going to fill the Petal Apothecary with the water. So you put 4 mystical white petals into the Petal Apothecary. 3, 4. And then you throw a seed in. And we got a pure daisy. Ta-da! Okay, so I've slept and now I'm going to show you what you can do with the pure daisy. So we are going to need some wood and you place the wood like this. Pure daisy in the middle, and as you can see there's particle effects. And this will make this into living wood in a few minutes. But right now, I want to make, let's get another mystical white flower. I want to make a wand of the forest. So let's see. Actually, let's make a cyan one. So now we're going to make this into mystical petals. And we are going to craft the wand of the forest. So you need 3 sticks and 2 mystical white petals. So we are going to make some sticks and place them like so. Get our mystical petals. Get our mystical petals, and now we have the wand of the forest. Okay, so this is still going. So I will be right back when this is changed into living wood. Okay, so it has changed into living wood, and now we're going to collect living wood. So the reason we need to make living wood is because you will need it in recipes later on. So now I was smelting some iron. So I'm just gonna make another furnace. And then we are going to smelt some stone so we can make a living rock with the pure daisy. So, oops. let's place our furnace and a stack of stone. And we need 8 coal for that. And place it there. So now that is smelting. I will be right back when we have 8 of them. Okay, so I went ahead and I put the stone in the area again, and I'm going to let that make it into a living rock. But right now I am going to make another flower, which is a day bloom. So first of all, I need to go get another bucket of water, and I'm going to get 2 buckets of water this time to make it an unlimited water source. Okay, so now I made an unlimited water source. We can get buckets of water. We can get unlimited buckets of water. So now we're gonna place the bucket of water in here again, and now we need a yellow, a light blue, and an orange. So before we do that, I'm going to go to sleep. Oh, our living rock is done, so I can collect that afterwards. So now that we have slept, we are going to make these into petals. So we need 1 light blue petal, 2 yellow petals, and an orange petal. Now we have a day bloom. So I'm going to place my day bloom over here, and soon there will be particles that comes out because it's collecting like energy from the sun, and we are going to get our wand of the forest. And as you can see, it says there's an unknown status, and if we right click, it will show us that it is nearly full. So when it is completely full, that is as much energy as this day bloom can hold. And there's a zombie somewhere. So we are going to make more and more day blooms so we can collect more and more energy, and then we can make mana with that. So I'm going to make a few more. So I'm going to make a few more day blooms, and I will be right back when that is done. Okay, so now that I've made 2 more day blooms, these are just collecting energy. That one is full. That one is full. So these are all full. The next thing we need to make is a mana spreader, but we don't have any gold yet. So right now we're just going to make the mana pool, which we can't use until we have a mana spreader. But we are just going to create it. So I mined all of the living rock and I placed it in the chest. So now we're going to make a mana pool, and we're going to place that in the chest. So I'm going to leave Botania here for now, and I will go mining and look for some gold and have that ready for the next episode, which we will be able to continue on our journey in Botania. But right now I want to go and get some crops, and there's a blacksmith over there. I think that's a blacksmith from this village, and meet all the villagers. So I'm going to go and make my way down this mountain. Let's see. So I've made it over to the village, and we are going to meet some of the villagers. So this is Tyler the Smith. Hello. Oh, okay. So we're gonna check if there's a chest. Okay, so we got gold, so we can we can actually do the Botania things, but we will wait till next episode to do that. We got a saddle and some iron armor and an oak sapling. So that was very useful. Thank you for the gold chest. I really needed that. Yes, I was thinking a chest. So, hello. Do you want to hear a story? I suppose you're here to punch me in the face again. Okay, because I sure punched you in the face before. Hello. That's a nice firm grip you got there. Okay, just collect some more Botania flowers. So let's go see what crops they have growing. Is there any over here? Oh, pumpkins. Let's go collect the pumpkins. We can put on this armor. I'm just gonna collect more Botania flowers so we won't run out. So I collected the pumpkins, and now we're gonna go over to this crop area and see if they have anything. Okay, so we have carrots, which we are going to collect. I already have carrots because when I went mining, I came up and there was a village, and there is a waypoint somewhere that I found a mine shaft, which we will have to go explore in another episode. But the village, I got some carrots and some seeds. There's another village over there. They didn't have a blacksmith, unfortunately. But that is okay. Okay, so it's getting dark. So we will have to hurry. I'm just gonna replant their seeds and see if they have any potatoes. Some more carrots. So I'm just going to collect these potatoes. And replant them. Hopefully no mobs spawn in yet. Okay, so I'm going to make my way back over to my little area, and I will be right back. Okay, so I made it back home, and I went to sleep to make it daytime, and I am going to end this episode here. So I really hope you enjoyed episode 2 of LuvCraft, and next episode we will be continuing with Botania and things like that. So don't forget to subscribe to watch out for when that episode comes. I really hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.